Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardamelia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of May 9th. Lovely card for the theme for the week. This is the Major Arcana card, Strength. You can see here the woman looks a bit like an Amazon, a beautiful Amazon, sitting in the midst of what would normally be wild and dangerous big cats. We've got the lion, the tiger, and the leopard. And here she sits, no chains, no leashes, no chairs, no whips, none of that nonsense. She just sits calmly, and from her inner strength and fortitude, she touches each cat with her sense of confidence and who she is, and they are in right relationship with each other. So your theme for the week is to come from that place of inner strength and confidence. It's not about gripping hold of things in order to control them. It's about being in control of your own mood and your own state so that you create and promote and market and work with others from that place of serene confidence. Wow. And your focus for the week, Major Arcana card, Justice. So here we have the scales, and we have the woman on either side, both with the helmets on that hide their eyes. And on the right, we have the woman in white with her scrolls in her arm representing wisdom. And the woman on the left with her sword representing the ability to know when to cut, when to not cut, when to serve justice, when to hold back from serving justice. And so your focus for this week is that sense of balance. See the scale here with the pendulum in the middle over the globe? How do you work from that place of balance? How do you work from that place of going within and trusting the knowledge that you have, and then going without in order to write, to communicate about your creative work? You can see the sign of Libra down here on either side talking about relationships. So how do you work in relationship to your creative work, and then how do you work with your clients or customers in relationship to them to promote? Your action this week is the Two of Cups. It's interesting because we have again that sense of two and balance and choice and decision that we have in justice. Here we have the sign of Venus, and you can see the image of the female and the male here. So your action this week is to work in partnership. It might be to work in partnership with someone else. It might be to work in partnership with yourself, to integrate both the masculine and feminine aspects of your creativity. The inner receptive part that receives and gets inspired, and then the active male part that really creates. So act from that place of that relationship and that communion and connection. And then finally look for the gift of the Knight of Wands. And the Knight, of course, is the champion of the royal court. He's the one who has the tools, the knowledge, the training, and the skills to go out and serve, and then returns to renew and regather his resources. Wands is the element of fire, of its spirit, creativity, and career and work. So look for a champion who really wants to help you get your creative projects and ideas out into the world. So as we look at the story for this week, this is about a story about coming from that inner place to move your work out into the world in a way that is balanced and confident and serene. We start with this theme of strength this week, and really coming from that place of knowing what your creative strengths are, and then how you use them to tame your fears and to tame the things from outside you that kind of overwhelm you when you're trying to succeed in your creative work. Then focus on where is the balance in your creative work. What do you need to do to bring that sense of being able to easily and fluidly move back and forth from the inner work in the creativity and the doing in your studio into the outer work, into the world. Then look at creating in collaboration with yourself, the inner and outer, or collaboration with another in a partnership that creates beauty, that's the Venus, in the world. And then finally look for the gift of someone who really wants to champion in a very powerful way the creative work that you do. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardamilli of DiviningTheMuse.com, wishing you divine musings.